Let me guess. You're working on your mindset, but somehow you still feel stuck? Same patterns, same thoughts, different day. Yeah, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you were taught mindset wrong. Here's the scary part. The mistakes you're about to hear, they don't feel like mistakes. They feel like self-improvement. And that's why they quietly sabotage everything. But stay with me, because one shift near the end changes how your brain plays the game entirely. Mistake number 1. You think mindset is about thinking positive. This one's sneaky. You tell yourself, just be positive. Just think better thoughts. Just stop being negative. And when your brain doesn't cooperate, you feel like you failed. But here's what nobody tells you. Your brain isn't designed to think positive. It's designed to think protective. So when you're anxious, overthinking, imagining worst-case scenarios, your brain isn't broken. It's doing its job. Quick story. Ever tried to hype yourself up? Today, I'm gonna change my life. Then 2 hours later, you're tired, scrolling, questioning your existence. Yeah, that's not weak mindset. That's biology. Your brain prioritizes safety over growth. So when you try to force positivity, your brain pushes back harder. That's why affirmations feel fake sometimes. Not because you're cynical, but because your nervous system isn't convinced. Here's the shift. Mindset isn't about thinking happy thoughts. It's about feeling safe enough to think differently. If that already hit a little too close, the next one might sting. Mistake number 2. You're waiting to feel ready. This one's brutal. You tell yourself, I'll start when I feel confident, when I'm motivated, when I'm healed. But here's the quiet truth. Confidence is not the cause of action. It's the result of it. Your brain learns through evidence, not vision boards, not motivation quotes, not new year, new me energy. Evidence, tiny wins, repeated. Think about it. You didn't feel confident walking the first time. You walked, fell, tried again. Then confidence showed up. But somewhere along the way, we flipped the order. Now we wait to feel different before we act different. And your brain's like, cool, I'll wait too. Quick check-in. If you've been preparing for months, researching, planning, watching videos like this, but not moving, you're not lazy. You're stuck in emotional procrastination. It feels productive, but it keeps you safe and unchanged. Here's the reframe. Motivation doesn't create momentum. Momentum creates motivation. Okay, this last mistake, this is the one almost nobody talks about. And it's why mindset work sometimes backfires. Mistake number 3. You treat your thoughts like facts. Your brain produces thoughts like a factory. Thousands a day. Most of them recycled, most of them fear-based, and you believe all of them. When your mind says, you're behind, you always mess this up, what's the point? You don't question it, you obey it. But thoughts aren't commands, they're suggestions, often outdated ones. Here's a shift that changes everything. Your thoughts are not you. They're weather passing through you. Some days sunny, some days chaotic. Still not the sky. But when you fuse with every thought, your mood controls your behavior, and your behavior reinforces the thought. That loop, that's how people feel stuck for years. Not because they can't change, but because they never learned to create distance from their mind. Quick reframe. Instead of this thought is true, try this thought is familiar. Familiar doesn't mean useful. Here's the truth most self-help won't tell you. You don't need a better mindset. You need a better relationship with your mind. One where you don't fight it, don't suppress it, and don't let it drive the car either. You listen, but you choose. That's real growth. Not hype, not perfection, choice. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Mindset isn't positivity, it's safety. Confidence follows action, not the other way around. And thoughts are signals, not orders. Change how you relate to your mind, and your behavior changes naturally. No force, no fake motivation. Quick question. Which mistake hit you the hardest? Don't overthink it. Just notice, drop it in the comments, or sit with it for a second after this ends. And if this felt like a conversation you needed, you know what to do. You're not broken. You're learning how your brain actually works.